If you've had your eye on the DJI Neo 2, you've probably seen all the hype about its sleek design, smooth flight, and sharp footage. And yes, the Neo 2 delivers an impressive first impression. It feels stable in the air, reacts beautifully to controls, and handles both indoor and outdoor environments with ease. But once you spend some time with it, certain realities start to show up. Those small quirks and hidden limitations that you won't spot in the promo videos. After several real-world flights, it becomes clear that while the Neo 2 is a great little machine, it's not flawless. One of the biggest surprises comes from the battery performance. DJI advertises up to 19 minutes of flight time, but real-world use tells another story. You'll usually get around 10 to 12 minutes under normal conditions, and that number drops to 8 or 9 minutes if you're flying in sport mode or doing fast, aggressive maneuvers. The drain isn't consistent either. The first half of the battery feels stable, but once you dip below 30%, it tends to fall off a cliff. You might see 30% 1 second and 10% the next, triggering an early return to home warning. That means a single battery won't take you very far if you plan on filming or practicing for extended periods. If you're serious about flying, you'll definitely want to invest in extra batteries, or the Fly More kit to keep your sessions going without constant recharging breaks. Storage is another quiet limitation. The Neo 2 comes with 49 GB of built-in memory, which sounds great until you start recording in 4K at high frame rates. Those crisp, detailed clips eat up space much faster than you'd expect, and there's no microSD slot to expand it. This means you'll be transferring files after almost every flight if you shoot a lot of footage. For casual use or quick creative sessions, it's fine, but for longer projects or travel shoots, it can feel restrictive. Then there's the signal performance. In open outdoor areas, the connection stays solid and responsive, even without the optional transceiver. But once you step indoors or fly near metal structures, furniture, or heavy Wi-Fi traffic, you'll notice the signal can weaken, or even lag slightly. Adding the transceiver makes a real difference in stability, so it's worth considering if you plan to fly in complex environments, or want that extra level of confidence. The obstacle avoidance system is another mixed bag. It does a solid job spotting large objects and walls, keeping your flight safe in tight spaces. However, smaller things like thin wires, plant stems, or chair legs can still confuse the sensors, especially at higher speeds. There's also a slight reaction delay when moving quickly, meaning you still need to be ready to make manual corrections. It's reliable enough for beginners, but it's not foolproof. Physically, the Neo 2 feels tough for such a small drone. The propeller guards are a great feature for indoor flying and make the whole experience less stressful, especially for new pilots. But the rear antenna is a bit of a weak point. It sticks out and can get damaged if you crash backward or pack the drone too tightly. A bit of extra care when handling or storing it can prevent unnecessary damage. Sensor performance also changes depending on your surroundings. Over reflective surfaces like shiny floors or water, the downward sensors can get confused, causing small wobbles or drifting. Keeping the drone a few meters above reflective surfaces usually solves this. Similarly, when you shoot in low light, the image quality takes a hit. The Neo 2's small sensor means it struggles to capture detail in darker scenes, and you'll notice some heavy noise reduction that softens textures and fine details. It's a natural limitation for a drone this size, but something to keep in mind if you plan to fly at dusk or indoors. During extended indoor sessions, another subtle issue appears: heat buildup. Because airflow indoors is limited, the drone gets noticeably warm after 15 to 20 minutes of hovering or recording. It won't overheat or shut down, but you can definitely feel the warmth when you handle it afterward. The companion app, which usually connects quickly and runs smoothly, occasionally shows a temperamental side. Sometimes it might refuse to pair, or take longer to load the live feed. It's not a deal breaker. Just a quick restart or unplug-replug usually fixes it, but it can interrupt an otherwise smooth session. Despite these quirks, the DJI Neo 2 remains a joy to fly. It's extremely stable, responsive, and forgiving, making it ideal for beginners or anyone who just wants to have fun with a capable, easy-to-use drone. The built-in prop guards give confidence when flying indoors, and in daylight, the footage looks fantastic, crisp, colorful, and cinematic for its size. Durability is another strong point. The Neo 2 can handle minor bumps without breaking easily, which makes it a friendly companion for learning and experimentation. At around 151 grams, it stays comfortably under the 250-gram limit that triggers stricter regulations in many regions. That means fewer restrictions, easier travel, and a more relaxed flying experience. Plus, its lightweight design makes it less intimidating to people nearby, which helps when flying in public spaces. Still, it's powerful enough to cause injury if handled recklessly, so flying responsibly is key. On the compatibility front, the Neo 2 works with the latest DJI gear, including controllers like the RC2, RCN3, RCN2, Motion Controller 3, and FPV Remote Controller 3, as well as Goggles 3 and Goggles Integra 3. If you already own any of these, you're in luck. You can reuse them without buying new accessories. Older controllers from earlier drones like the Mini 2, though, aren't compatible. In the end, the DJI Neo 2 isn't built for professional cinema-grade work, but that's not its goal. It's designed for fun, travel, and creativity, a compact, safe, and capable little drone that helps you focus on the experience rather than the equipment. If you understand its real-world limits, like shorter flight time, fixed storage, occasional signal quirks, and sensor sensitivity, it rewards you with consistently enjoyable flights and impressive footage. It's one of the most beginner-friendly drones DJI has ever made, offering a perfect balance between performance, portability, and ease of use. And as a bonus bit of news for drone enthusiasts, DJI's Avata 360 has recently cleared FCC certification in the US, signaling that its official release might be closer than expected. The approval confirms that the new FPV drone meets communication and safety standards for both the US and Canadian markets, marking an exciting new chapter for immersive aerial filming. So, while the Neo 2 keeps things fun and accessible, the upcoming Avata 360 hints that DJI's next major leap in FPV creativity is just around the corner.